Gen 5 may be the strongest generation of Pokemon competitively. Do you know how many casual players spontaneously combust at the sight of a Landorus? Of course, Generation 5 has some of the strongest Pokemon in the game. I mean, we're talking about the generation that brought us Amoonguss, Terrakion, Excadrill, and of course, the forces of nature. This was the generation that really started to crank things up in terms of power creep. But has the original power creep generation finally been power crept? Many of these Pokemon still see tons of use today, but some have seen heavy nerfs while others have received decent buffs over the years. So today, let's rank every Gen 5 Pokemon based on how well they've aged competitively in VGC. Obviously, I can't rank all these Pokemon on my own, so today we're joined by Atrix MJ, my old channel artist, VGC competitor, and personal friend. Let's figure out just how well these Generation 5 Pokemon have aged. We'll be ranking these Pokemon in just 3 strict tiers. These Pokemon will either be still viable, niche, or not viable, with still viable meaning that we still see these Pokemon today, niche meaning that they'll hit the team builder at 4 AM when you're not in your right mind, and not viable meaning that I wouldn't even bring these Pokemon to a local tournament. This is another long rambly video you can keep on while you clean your room or procrastinate at work or something, and we are doing these videos every Friday now. This one's coming out on a Wednesday though, because I was at EUIC all last week and the internet over there was terrible, so I'm playing catch up. You'll get another video on Friday. Let's just get right into it. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, check out the Patreon, become a YouTube channel member, hype the video, all of that. And hey, you definitely want to subscribe because at 300,000 subscribers, I'll be ranking every bench in Lumio City. Let's just begin. I'm here with 12-time Moxie Corp Employee of the Month, MJ. MJ used to be my channel artist.
You got the DJ Khaled of Pokemon YouTube. I don't ever make anything, but I show up in everything. What's up?
Who's the equivalent of like you on Aim's channel? I'm trying to remember who that is. Guy without a channel that's just always there.
That's me. That's my boy.
I can't remember who it is though. But all right, we're doing the Gen 5 rankings. You've already seen every other video in this series, I hope. Also, I gotta point it out. I do know. Hippowdon is not a Gen 5 Pokemon, but when I came up with the idea for that thumbnail, I didn't realize that, and then it blew up on Twitter. Everyone,
you forgot?
I literally, dude, you have to keep in mind, I skipped Gens 4 and 5 and came back to them when I was like 22, right? Like
No, that's real.
Yeah, so those two gens kind of blur together for me, except for like Garchomp and like the normal ones, you know, like the big guys, right?
Yeah,
but like
I did the exact same.
Yeah, so I thought that Hippowdon was a Gen 5 Pokemon, and then I tweeted out the concept, and it blew up on Twitter. There's like maybe 2,500 likes on that tweet, to the point where they said like, we know it's not a Gen 4 Mon, but do it anyways. And I'm like, you know, I completely agree. We get the Hippo Hop thumbnail.
Hippowdon was definitely going crazy in Gen 5.
That's why I thought so. That's literally why
definitely
I thought
in
it.
Singles.
You know.
However, this is a VGC video, so 2 guys on the field, not 1.
Yeah. Hippowdon also banned Miranda
not
VGC
here.
format, yeah. All right.
Hippowdon, not here.
This is a VGC ranking video. I don't want to give any flowers for singles in this one, just because that's not what we're talking about.
Right,
I'm sorry,
right.
Maybe we'll mention it.
If you get spikes, we don't care.
Yeah. All right. Still viable, niche, not viable. You already know what this means. MJ, I don't think I've explained it to you. Niche means that like it does something sometimes. Not viable means it's never doing anything. Still viable means like Landorus, like the Mons that we see today, like Excadrill,
the guys that are still doing it big right now.
Yeah, literally, like if I see this Mon, I'm not even blinking. You know, like okay, yeah.
Okay. So what? Right. Here, give me a little litmus test. Where would you put Serperior?
It's right there.
He's in niche. Okay, because he's got his whole contrary Leaf Storm thing, but like, is that even really doing anything?
You know, like
yeah, he's not good.
He did a thing once, and he can kind of do a thing now. It's got a good speed tier. Let me right here. So Serperior, it's got some things going on today. I'll be honest, this gen, it's more or less just been a freaking what's that move called?
Oh, Terra Stellar Blast, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got Terra Blast. Like that was cool, right? But it's that move that like all the starters get. Pledge. It's only been on Pledge teams.
Oh, I forgot about those, bro.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind like
the pledges were doing something in in Reg H recently. So
they were actually. Yeah. So like you have to keep in mind. It's like, is it like a good Pledgemon? Yeah, it's probably actually like the best Pledgemon. But then like you tell someone, I'm rolling up to this Reg H regional, and I got a pledge team, and they'll go, cool, what bars do you want to hit when you don't make day 2? Like, that's like...
Right, yeah. This is the, I'm intentionally not trying to win the tournament.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to get dinner after the event? I know you're not preparing for day 2, you know?
Well, so this is also the other half of our litmus test, right? It's because Emboar, I want to know your thoughts on Emboar.
That's not going in there. He's not...
Okay, that tells me all I need to know. This guy got 6th place at a world championship, bro. Did you know that?
What year was that?
Gen 5. So, like, everyone was Gen 5 only.
I want to let you know that Gen 7... I want to let you know Gen 7 was a decade ago, and I just barely care about that one for this video.
Yeah, this is like ancient history.
Yeah. Like, we're talking power creep in this video, right? So, like, if it's been crept, Gen 5 has been crept. If the gen it came out in, I don't care, right?
Got you. Yeah, but, like, there was 3 fighting types on that team. I just need to let you know. Scrafty, Conkeldurr, and this guy.
Gen 7, I kind of care. Gen 8, it matters because some mons aren't going to be in Gen 9. Gen 9 matters the most. That's how it works. Gen 6,
so it's
hardly relevant, you know?
To the template of Gen 9. Okay, so we got another broke boy coming up right next to him in Samurott.
Extremely broke.
Definitely,
Extremely broke.
That guy didn't do anything even in Gen 5.
His cousin, though. Actually, I forget if I've been ranking the forms in the video. Technically, I should be doing Hisui and Samurott too. So I guess we'll just like talk about Hisui and Samurott.
Okay, but
it would be
do you think he's even stacking any paper?
No. Both of the Samurotts would be like here, right?
Yeah, I think
Hisui and Samurott would be like on verging of niche. Because I just realized that like I think that maybe I didn't do it. Maybe it'll make it in the Gen 8 video. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't rank the other forms. I might have. If I did, I'm sorry if I ranked them in the other video because I'm breaking my own rule. But yeah, we're not doing megas. We're not doing like forms from later gens because we're talking about the gen they came out in, right? So
honorary mention, Hisui Samurott. Cool, you look like you can wall Goldengo, right? You look like you can do that.
Thunderbolt.
And then you end up still losing the damage straight.
Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam.
So.
Yeah.
But regular... It's very sad.
Regular Samurott, they didn't even buff him this gen, right? They didn't give him sharpness, nothing.
No, they didn't give him anything.
Dude, he walls Urshifu water if you're like dumb.
He got a Gen 3 stat line in Gen 5. That's a tough existence.
He's got Aqua Cutter. That's a new move. Don't matter. It just doesn't do anything. It's you're bringing me like how do I explain? You're bringing me like the lunch meat of Pokemon, where it's like, yeah, I suppose this is nutritious enough. I'll put it in like a sandwich, but like, you're not bringing me like something I want to eat. You know, it's like you're bringing me ham and cheese. I got ham and cheese. That's Hamurott.
Yeah, he smelled like ham. Oh, I like that one. He smelled like ham, bro. It's a tough existence when you smell like ham.
He smells like. This channel is partnered with Gamersupps. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order Gamersupps through my link in the description down below or with code MOXIEBOOSTED at checkout for 10% off. Gamersupps is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video. All right, Watchog. Goat of Legend ZA. No. You ever look at Watchog?
Doing it crazy over there?
It actually was. It was a real thing in ZA.
Wow.
You ever look at Watchog stats and just think to yourself, yeah, dude, this thing's better as a glow stick than a Pokemon. I'm not gonna...
Yeah, dude, gun to my head, I didn't know any of Watchog stats. I'm learning something right now live.
85 attack, 77 speed. It's got Giga Impact, but like, you know who else has Giga Impact?
This guy even in Gen 9? I don't even think this guy's in Gen 9.
Let's check. I like this check. I had this set up beforehand. No, he didn't.
Nope.
The illegal Watchog.
He didn't make the...
He's banned.
He didn't make the cut.
Anything goes. This one's sad because this guy used to be kind of cool. I do rank them within the tiers, by the way. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I do rank them within the tiers. I think that this guy's the best of the bad mons we've looked at so far.
Probably. Sandrush means you have at least a Tyranitar on your team, and that's the GOAT ever, so...
Yeah. It's a normal type with Intimidate, Scrappy, and Sandrush. It's got 3 incredible abilities, right?
He gets carried extremely hard by his partners.
Yeah. You ever notice he's got Incineroar bulk?
I didn't know it had
95, 90, 90.
I never noticed that.
It's got cool. 5 less HP than Incineroar, but it's got Incineroar bulk and Intimidate. It's kind of... sick. It's got like Snarl, it's got like all these support moves, but like despite all that, there's never once been a time in like VGC where I've gone, I really wish I had a Stoutland. I think that like in Gen 7 he was kind of moving next to Gigalith for a second because you had Ice Fang for Garchomp and you had like Snarl for like Coco to like decrease the special attack. It didn't have Stomping Tantrum back then, I think. and I think it still had return back then, so it was kind of moving. But with like 110 attack in a format with like Arcanine and stuff, it just wasn't like super impressive.
This is like definition of power crept mon.
Yeah.
The other thing is, look at the other normal type intimidator in the video game. Yeah, we don't want to be in that pool of guys.
Yeah.
Cut out Stantler.
Liepard. That's niche.
That'd be niche. He did something cool in Gen 8 one time, right at the very beginning.
Yeah, if you don't know,
that copycat.
Yeah, Liepard was a Trick Room setter. That was the crazy part. Its stats are crazy. I've never looked at like the offensive stats. I've only seen like the speed.
Its stats are Focus Sash. It's got Focus Sash bulk.
Yeah, like Liepard would run like fake out copycat, sometimes fake tears even, but like it was mostly like
fake tears, snarl even,
off. If they gave this thing Parting Shot, it would actually kind of be moving.
It was a cool support mon. Like that speed is not trivial at all. That's like a lot of speed.
Oh, that's gonna be real next gen. Is it? Wait, that might be a real mon of champions. It's got Thunder Wave.
Yuck, bro.
You know how good Thunder Wave is this gen?
Yeah. Here's the other cool part. It's the first like Route 1 Pokemon that we've seen on this where the single typing, actually does something. You're unprankster tauntable because you're a dark type.
Yeah.
So you get to get all your stupid stuff off regardless. So
yeah, like I really mess with Liepard. I'm not even like a big Liepard fan. Let me look at the shiny. Cool. But like, yeah, I can't deny it. It's gonna be moving in champions with Dynamax coming back. Like it's...
Bro, look at this list right now. This is so funny. Liepard on top of all these guys is crazy.
I know. I would put Liepard above Serperior. Liepard's the best mon on the list so far. Like,
yeah. Okay, we got a triple play here of bang, all
bam,
garbage coming up.
Bam. Yep. Where is he? Bam. Don't think you can dodge me.
Like, full course meal. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I see no viable. I hear no viable.
I hear no viable.
I
smell no viable.
Wait, it's
I don't remember the other one.
See no evil, hear no evil. I speak no viable. That's what it is. Yeah, all the monkeys, they, you know, once again,
smell
moving
no
in
evil.
ZA. Smell no evil because they stink, bro. They stink. Yeah, all the monkeys, they're kind of interesting. They get fake out. Oh no, they don't. I think they got fake out in ZA, right?
They get nasty plot. That's like
that's the thing. I think they literally got fake out in ZA though. I think that's like the buff they got. Let me check. Actually, I'm genuinely curious. ZA at Pokemon, Ansage. No, it didn't. Okay, cool.
Nah.
I know they got something. They got something. The buffs in ZA were weird. I don't know if they're gonna stick, but all the monkeys got the same stat spread. They got 98, 98. They don't really do much. They got Nasty Plot. I think they get Taunt. They get like some like essential moves, but like the speed tier, they're faster than Charizard. They're faster than Chi-Yu. Not
they
faster
have to be
than
max speed to be faster than Charizard, though, right?
Yeah,
which means you can't be modest, which means you are hitting only 98 special attack.
You know who else is from this gen?
Tough.
You know who else is from this gen who's a good special attacker with 101 speed? Like, yeah, like they're not moving. They're not moving.
That's tough.
Yeah. Where are we? We are at
Musharna.
I have not thought about Musharna since Gen 6, actually. Hold on, I don't even know. 116 HP, 85, 107, 95.
Hang on.
Well, it's slower than like Amoonguss.
Speed, slower than Amoonguss, gets Trick Room.
You want to know why I'm not going to put this in viable?
What is it? Because every other psychic type that gets Trick Room does the same thing.
Oh my god, this is just a better Musharna, Loki.
The HP's not there. You know who's actually a better Musharna? The monkey that does Instruct, because it also has telepathy.
Yeah, but it's 60 speed.
Yeah, but you want that for telepathy.
That's true. That's true.
For the do it again move.
Yeah. I don't know. I could see Musharna maybe getting the buff one day, but like this mon just doesn't do much. 107 special attack. It's just bulky. It doesn't hit hard.
Its stats are actually right where they need to be. I think it's just the toolkit is. There's other guys that do the same thing. Yeah.
Like I think that if like, here's the thing. If Hatterene didn't exist, Musharna would probably be doing something in modern VGC with Expanding Force.
Same with Farigiraf. Actually, look at Farigiraf's stat line.
Yeah, well,
that's who you actually got to compare this to.
No. I'm comparing it to Hatterene because it's the only thing it's comparable to because of the speed tier. It being always slower than Amoonguss is like super important, right? Like, if Hatterene didn't exist,
HP.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking about like the Trick Room interaction. Like, if you're always slower than Amoonguss, you don't have to worry about it. Like the fact that Hatterene doesn't even have to be because of Magic Bounce, and it's like also slower, kind of like. Yeah,
this one's a challenge. This one's a challenge to the viewer. If you can go get something popping with Musharna next time that guy's in the game,
yeah,
I applaud you.
Right now, I'm gonna throw him probably like between Emboar and Samurott.
You get some Reddit gold if you do anything with a Musharna.
Do you ever look at r/VGC and realize it's an alternate dimension? Like no one there, no one on r/VGC actually plays the game competitively. All right. They like to think about the game. You know, it's like r/chess. I wonder if r/chess has the same issue. Okay. What's his name? Even Unfezant. He's Unfezant to look at, bro. 115 attack and 93. This is Fearow, but better.
Oh, dude, Fearow, you look even worse, bro.
Yeah, this is just better Fearow because it's super luck. This guy's got like sniper, right? I'm finding ways to connect this guy to Gen 1 Mons. Does it get Tailwind? Yeah, I think
he kind of built like a Gen 1 Mon, bro. He built like Dodrio.
He is. I think this guy did one thing ever, and it was in Gen 8, and it was just like Wolfie ran it in a draft league, and it was like his crit mon, right? It was just Scopeland super luck.
Yeah. You know who else can crit Airstream?
Togekiss. Yeah.
Goodbye, Unfezant.
All right. Why is he below Watchog? Why is Watchog above any of these guys? Hold on.
That's true. Watchog got to be the bottom.
Yeah.
Zebstrika. Oh God, dude, what's good with Gen 5, bro?
All the early mons suck, and then once you get to like the crazy mons, it's like, okay, yeah, these guys are gonna be good forever. Generational
like,
wealth.
Let's print like 10 extremely broken guys that'll be good forever, and then like the rest can all be trash.
100 attack. Its best move is 90.
Hey, hang on.
It's got lightning rod. Wait,
Supercell Slam. Hang
motor
on.
drive. Does a good Supercell Slam. I'm pretty sure it's in this gen. No way.
What a marginal buff. If you could even call it that.
Doesn't Raichu have like almost the same attack stat? Yeah, and it has freaking full attack.
It's a tough existence when Pikachu's hitting harder than you as an electric type.
Yeah, like the speed tier is good. Do you get Electro Web? In like previous gens it did. Does it have it today? Hold on. I know you're in the game. I know you're, yeah, because all the Univamons are like in the game except for like 2. It does have Electro Web today. I could see this maybe being a thing if Regieleki didn't exist and Tapu Koko didn't exist. You know, like champions drops, right? They give us Zebstrika and a bunch of base 100s and no legendaries. That's gonna be when like Electro Web Zebstrika becomes a thing and nothing else.
But think about Reg H, like we kind of had that, right?
No,
and
Sneasler.
He still wasn't moving at all.
Because Sneasler, bro. Because Sneasler. You can blame
all
of his
also
shortcomings.
Being champions. It's like a default level guy.
They also confirmed Dragapult for champions, so maybe like
yeah, okay, not viable. That's
probably
tough.
like here.
Yeah.
Gigalith.
Okay, finally somebody who did something cool.
Niche, and it's niche for one reason. It's one of like 3 Sandstream mons, right? Gigalith is sorry, wrong box. Gigalith right here. Okay, click. This bro, he's got a higher attack stat than Tyranitar. Bet you didn't know that. Yeah. Check this out.
By 1.
He's got a higher defense stat than Tyranitar. 15 less HP though. 15 less HP. He's got higher special. Well, he doesn't. His speed, he underspeeds Mungus. Okay, so Gigalith was good in like 2 circumstances, and that was there was some Dynamax Gigalith usage with weakness policy in like that gen or in that format where like T-Tar was banned, I think, right?
Yeah.
And then people would use Rocky MZ Gigalith to one-shot like a ton of Pokemon in older Gen 7 stuff. But
right.
yeah.
It doesn't...
But yeah, Gigalith, what were you going to say, MJ? I had to pause the recording for a second.
Like, he did one thing one time in Gen 7, but his role is fundamentally not that different than Tyranitar. Like, he's one of them... He's in the same category as carried by his partners because of Sandstream. Like, you're going to have, like, an Excadrill with this guy who's going to be going way crazier. But it's not like Gigalith isn't doing anything, right? Like, he's not, like, a conventionally bad Pokemon.
Yeah, no, Gigalith is just solid all around, but it's not, like, used at all because it has better options. There are better options than it. So, like, it's going to remain.
They gave it Body Press, too. It has body press, so it can hit Steel types reliably.
Is it even in this gen? I don't think it is. I would have seen it, right?
No. They gave it in Gen 8, but like it was even using that back then, too.
Yeah, because...
If Dynamax ever comes back, this guy's there just the same as Tyranitar is.
Yeah. All right. Next up. We got, I just realized it's like the biggest decks besides like a few.
Yeah, we got like a whole 151.
Yeah. All right. We are at Swoobat.
We could keep talking about sand, yeah, and I think we will keep talking about sand. First actual highest placement on the tier list. Let's
Hold on,
go.
I do want to see something. I do want to see.
You actually want to talk about Swoobat?
No, I don't. No. That mon doesn't do anything. That mon gives you little kisses with its nose, and that's it. All right, yeah. S tier.
Finally,
still
some
viable.
Good food.
Still viable. Excadrill will never be bad. In fact, they just buffed it. They gave you Excadrill's buff cousin, Mega Excadrill, bro. It doesn't really matter for this video, but
that guy's got more speed now too. It's crazy. But here's the cool part: this guy's always had speed because of the sand. It's so cool to have Excadrill and Gigalith next to each other in the decks. I actually didn't know that because like they're made for each other. Right?
Well, actually, no, they weren't. They weren't because this guy got Sandstream in Gen 7.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. So Excadrill and Gigalith just happened to be next to each other.
That's so sick.
Yeah, they're those guys that like sat next to each other in like health class and then like never talked until like after like graduation, you know?
And then they were making big money moves post college.
Yeah, you ever seen that one?
Bro, we gotta link up again.
Yeah, no, it's literally like this is Kevin James and this is The Rock in that one movie. Central Intelligence. This is the second time I've referenced Central Intelligence in one of these rankings.
Bro, that's a good name for those two.
Yeah, dude, me and Darsh talked about it. This is Kevin James, bro. Kevin James.
Nice.
The Rock. All right.
I mean, literally.
Or no, not Kevin James. Kevin Hart. There's a big difference. This guy's Kevin James. Kevin James is the
Hart wrong.
Really?
That's crazy.
Is it H-A-R-T?
Yeah, bro, it's H-A-R-T. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, God forbid a man have a big heart.
I mean, sand, we don't gotta explain sand, though. If you've ever watched any competitive video ever, you know
Double
weather's good, you know
speed.
sand is good.
Yeah, this guy even got better now that it breaks freaking Fluttermane's Focus Sash and one-shots it. Like, it's a Fluttermane killer.
Yeah.
Same with Chi-Yu.
This one's ever present. This one's evergreen because the concept of having a million speed and a million attack and a way to boost the attack with Swords Dance, as well as spread moves, as well as impossible to resist coverage. Like, this is just textbook good Pokemon.
Yeah.
This is the same reason as why Fluttermane is good right now, but on a Gen 5 Pokemon.
Yeah. I think it's funny that you call it evergreen and it's like sand. It's like Everbrown, rather. You know? Everbrown team.
I don't got that shiny Tyranitar. Mine's evergreen, bro.
Mine's... Wait, what is shiny Tyrant? It's also green.
Brown.
Oh, all right. Audino.
Tough existence. I wish it was better. They need to give its Mega an ability, and then maybe we're cooking. But
yeah,
otherwise,
even in doubles, Healer. I'm pretty sure Healer's like a shot to activate. 30% chance. 30%. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's a 30% chance I wake up from this sleep turn. There already was, idiot. All right.
30% chance to have an ability. No other Pokemon's got it down bad like that. Like, who else has that? Nobody else has that. That's just Audino.
30% chance to have an ability. Oh, I know who. Sneasler, Poison Touch. All right.
But that's not an ability.
I know.
The move.
I know. Yeah, 86, 103. They said, what if we put Chansey on Ozempic?
Yo.
103 HP, and it put on muscle. So 86 in both defenses. That's nothing. It's such a bad Pokemon.
I guess that's something worth noting, right? Is that like a lot of these Gen 5 Mons are built after Gen 1 Mons, like conceptually as you play it through. So this is genuinely the Gen 5 Chansey, right? It gives more EXP just like Chansey gives. So
yeah, I'm gonna you know, from friggin' half court, I think Conkeldurr is still viable.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean,
that's a Reg H Mon.
This is if they did Machamp justice, right?
Yeah, it's Ursaluna before Ursaluna, right?
Yeah, if it's moving the exact same as Ursaluna. If Ursaluna didn't exist, this guy might be used.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we had modern Trick Room tools when this guy existed, he would be the Ursaluna. Flame Orb, I'm pretty sure he literally was the Ursaluna. People were playing him on like World Championship teams, right? 140.
In Gen 8, actually. Yeah, like...
Isn't he a World Champion, or was he like... Stuff? No, he wasn't. Anyway.
He was on the same team with Emboar. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's
crazy
in
Gen 5.
Yeah, he would run Knockoff, Drain Punch. I'm pretty sure like Ray Rizzo ran Hammer Arm on it. I think this is a Ray team.
Right? Well, he gets like coverage, right? Like Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch.
He
depending
does.
On what's meta.
You never run Iron Fist, by the way. You just always run Guts because it gives you that sleep immunity and also
but here's the thing. You can. In Gen 8, bro, he was running Life Orb, Iron Fist. with coverage moves. Like, this guy can really be built for the meta, and I think that's something that not a lot of the other Pokemon that we've mentioned, like, can do. Drill is kind of, like, forced into his role of either Swords Dance sweeping or just, like, clicking Earthquake the whole game. This guy, he's, like, meta adaptive. Unfortunately, to the point where sometimes the adaptation is just to use Iron Hands, right? But like when he's not outclassed, he's kind of at the top of his class.
I'm pretty sure he wins the 1v1 versus Iron Hands just because of like guts. Like your Drain Punch hits harder, and Iron Hands has higher HP, so I think you literally do win the 1v1.
Iron Hands is unfortunately faster though. So.
Is it?
Yeah. 50 versus 45, but again, that's
I do genuinely think you're fine. I kind of want to run that because it drain punches you first, and then you drain punch it back, and you get more HP because of the higher HP, and you have a higher damage output. That's kind of cool.
This is why we have simulators. We can simulate two big dudes drain punching each other for 10 turns.
That's just Baki. Seismitoad.
Put the like slapping noises over it.
Yeah, Seismitoad's niche. That was a Gen 8 mon. I don't even think it's in Gen 9, but Seismitoad, it was a swift swimmer. It doesn't have like the best defenses, but it was, or like even offenses, but it was used to counter Zacian in restricted formats next to Kyogre because you had, wait, what was the move it had? Did it have Stomping Tantrum? Yeah, you had Stomping Tantrum.
It was Earth Power, no? It's a special attacker?
I think it was both. I think it depended because it's 85-95 and you would always Life Orbit and you just barely picked up the KO with the max move. Modern like Gen 9 without Dynamax, I don't think it does anything. But as far as like Zacian counters, this guy was actually pretty solid. The good bulk combined with like the Swift Swim and ground coverage lets you just take
I remember the one little like silly thing that it could do was the Swift Swim ground move for Zacian, right? But because it was also on Kyogre teams to activate the Swift Swim, it was G-Max Sludge Bomb to get Kyogre a +1 special attack. Please.
Yeah. That was the crazy
part. I don't know though. This guy, was he really moving better than Serperior was?
I think he was moving better than Serperior in Gen 8 than Serperior is today. And I still count it for Gen 8 just because like Dynamax is coming back. That matters now.
He didn't get COVID. Let's say it like that. He's one of the only ones that didn't in Gen 8 lockdown. He was playing cool online. He's all right.
This guy, he's going to matter again at some point just because champions, you know.
Yeah, he might have the cure for COVID in those little balls on his forehead.
This is how I lose the monetization. They'll be like, "Oh,
we're spreading misinformation bar on the bottom of our video."
Yeah. The little like information. Seismitoad does not actually contain a vaccine. You know.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I didn't know that. FDA. My bad.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of people with misinformation, what about Throw Rogan? He looks like Joe Rogan.
Hey yo.
That is Joe. That's Throw Rogan, bro.
And Sawk Tua, yeah. We going right wing speed run. Let's go.
Oh no! All right, Throw.
Please give us a Pokemon that we can talk about. That's good.
Yeah.
Escape.
Wait. Let's think about these guys real quick. The first non-rock or steel type to get sturdy. Ooh. Oh, this guy's got nothing.
Inner Focus, I mean, did get buffed. Okay, I will say, these guys are definitely, like, not doing anything.
Oh my god, what is that? What is that? The spread?
These guys aren't doing anything other than ruining your GC day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually did, like, lose points in a GC due to, like, Sturdy Sock, like, KOing one of my mons.
Yeah, like, he's unironically strong. These guys, they do one thing, but they do it, like... I don't even want to say, like, really well or better than anything else, but it's, like... Like, an inner focus close combat is an inner focus close combat. Lucario can also do that, so these guys are probably scaled around the same as Lucario.
They kind of look like Bert and Ernie.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's been the...
Yeah, they're not good. Like, they're not going to go into niche, but, like, Sock... Technically, Sock could be, like, niche, but it's not, like, used ever, so I'm not going to put it up there. I'm going to say
top of not viable, honestly.
I think Sock is probably top of not viable right now, and I think that Throw is, like, just above the Bird. Not even, probably below the Bird.
Throw gets them protect moves, though, like Wide Guard.
It also gets map block. Did you know that?
That still exists?
Yeah, did you know it gets map block, but it's got 45 speed, so it's never outspeeding anything?
Bro, I might cook with Throw. Hold on.
Dude, map block? All right, read this. Map block protects allies from damaging turrets. Turn 1 only. So it works like Fake Out, but also there's no priority.
Oh, it's not a priority move?
It's not a priority move. That's why, like, Scarf Smeargle ran it, and, like, Greninja gets it. Greninja, that's the map block guy. You know? All right. We got Leavanny.
We got some more garbage.
I'm pretty sure this is the only
garbage.
This is like the only fully evolved Mon on Ash's team in Gen 5. I'm pretty sure that was pretty bad.
No, he had a Krookodile eventually.
Yeah. 103.
He was dire for a while though.
To be honest, in Gen 5, this couldn't have been that bad of a Mon. No. 92, 103 is actually pretty solid.
What is it doing? Bug grass?
It's just Leaf Blade. Like, it's just fast Leaf Blade. I don't think it couldn't have been that bad on the gen it came out, but I think in modern gens.
We're gonna play Would You Rather Have $1 or $2? Would you rather have Leavanny or would you rather have Excadrill?
Scavalier, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this is Scizor. This is Scizor without the metal coat on, bro.
Literally,
I don't think we want that guy.
All right. You mean Scyther?
I mean, Praying Mantis, grass type. Oh, actually, Scyther's not a grass type. It's just green. Move on.
This one hurts because
terrible bug.
This one makes me sad. Like, he low-key does nothing in VGC. He's got cool moves. He's got like an awesome stat spread. He's got not awesome, but he's got like a great ability, right? But like he just does nothing. He's probably worse than.
He's an aura farmer.
He literally
is.
Like,
full extent of the word. He rips at SD and then gets a speed boost at the end of the turn and is
then
like,
dies.
Behold my power, and then gets doubled and dies.
Yeah. Scolipede. Here's the thing, right? You can clear amulet it, and then it dies in one hit, or you can focus sash it, and then it doesn't do damage. That's like, that's the duality of Scolipede. I ran it in Dynamax once next to Urshifu, and I would just I would Swords Dance, Speed Boost, and then like Baton Pass, and I would just pass it into Urshifu. And that was kind of cool, but it doesn't do anything.
That was also in closed sheet era too, right? So imagine if they see Baton Pass on the team sheet and they're like, oh yeah, I'll click 2 attacks into that. Sure.
Yeah. You ready for this one? Bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
Unironically. Yeah.
Right, the best actually. Yeah. If you don't know, you can. Well, one guy did. It was Jamie Boyd, and I asked him about it. Let me read this actually, because I remember I was writing a video about like weird Pokemon that did good at events, right? Because I make that video like once every week. But I was talking to Jamie Boyd, and I said, hey dude, genuinely, why did you use Cottonee? I'm writing a video. First message ever to this guy. He said, Focus Sash was taken on Infernape and I needed the, quote, Whimsicott to survive 5 attacks. I think they were Salamence, Hyper Voice, Kyogre, Ice Beam, Talonflame, Brave Bird, Kangaskhan, Double Edge, and Xerneas +2 Gleam. But it's been 10 years, so it might have been some other things. If I recall, Whimsy can only do 3 out of 5, but Cottonee could only do all 5 to an acceptable level. I think 2 of them were a 12.5% chance to KO. Given I had all status moves, speed didn't matter as well, which was actually helpful versus Bronzong's Gyro Ball. But also it was more stylish. So the long answer is, he used Cottonee because it had a shot to live all these extremely important moves that Whimsicott could not without the Focus Sash. But the short answer is
Pokemon.
Yeah. But the short answer is it was aura farming. Like, that's legitimately the answer.
Losing to a Cottonee in a tournament does have to feel incredibly
It was
bad,
a champion. It's a regional champion.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, Cottonee's a regional champion.
Eviolite propaganda. Well, there will probably be some Evioliters down at the bottom of the list too. But Cottonee's doing it big because Whimsicott's doing it the best and will stay the best.
That Mon's never going to be bad.
Prankster Tailwind already. There's like
Encore.
3 options for that.
Dude,
it's Murkrow, it's
take
this,
away
it's
Encore.
Torn.
Dude, take away Encore from Whimsicott, and I don't hate it nearly as much.
Dude, Encore single-handedly like broke the metagame open in 2020. What was it? 3? The restricted Miraidon meta. Dude,
yeah. Light Screen, dude. Light Screen being the tech move that won Worlds.
Yeah.
On that thing, because this is not a screen user. You know, they just threw it on there because it could.
It's like move pool for like techs that can fit different situations, like adapt to the meta. Like, it's throwing Light Screen on there with no Light Clay.
Yeah,
Whimsicott, it's encoring for a partner Disablemon. Like, it really can do anything.
You want to know something? Whimsicott's got an infinite bag of tricks, and at the end of the day, you're just a silly rabbit. All right, Lilligant.
Lilligant's for kids, bro.
Yeah, we're just Lilligant. Silly rabbit. Lilligant's for kids. All right. It does have a better form. I think it's still viable just because in a format without Hisui and Lilligant.
Wait, are you serious?
Base Lilligant's fine.
I thought you were joking.
No. Base Lilligant is still viable. It's just that Hisui Lilligant exists now, and because of that, Base Lilligant like doesn't see usage. But Hisui Lilligant isn't going to be in every format that Base Lilligant is in. And yeah.
Oh, I forgot a big part of this one.
It's after you.
The people don't know about this. Yeah, the people
After
don't know
you.
about after you.
Yeah. So Lilligant is only viable because Torkoal exists. But
yeah,
that's
you're
all
not using Lilligant for the Lilligant. You're using
Yeah.
Lilligant to have 900 speed Torkoal click Eruption first.
Yeah. Does it get Encore? It does get Encore. Does this Lilligant get Encore?
Yeah, they both.
Why are we not running that? Because you have close combat. That's why.
Yeah,
still.
not walled by Incineroar.
Yeah, but yeah. Base Lilligant, I guess you'd probably just be Sash Ghost, but Base Lilligant is pretty good. 90 speed is enough where you outspeed everything after Chlorophyll boost. 110 special attack's pretty decent. It actually hits harder with Solar Beam than this Lilligant hits with Solar Blade. The only issue is this Lilligant has coverage and higher speed. Also, its bulk is actually pretty acceptable. 70, 75, 75 means that you'll live like, you know, neutral and resisted hits, where some mons can't even do that. So, it's a good mon.
To me, it's as like potent as a Liepard is, because it's Focus Sash bulk that's really only there to click its like supporting moves.
Yeah, but one of its supporting moves
I think that's
Sleep
a
Powder.
great connective tissue between niche and still viable. Lilligant's always going to be at the end. Liepard's always going to be at the top, because they're basically doing the same things to enable their like slow blow you up guys.
Yeah.
Lilligant just does it better because Sleep Powder's a little bit more broken. Not gonna lie.
Exactly. Yeah. Lilligant is definitely the bottom of still viable, and Liepard's definitely the top of the niche.
Yeah. Those two dapping each other up at the mid convention.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's like, no, you ever seen One Punch Man?
No, but which one?
All right, so there's like one of like the bits in One Punch Man is like Saitama is like the strongest guy ever and no one knows, right? So
yeah.
And like most of the conflict in the series is between like these mid-tier superheroes who think they're like the coolest guy ever because they're like B grade or whatever, and they're just like, yeah, dude, I'm gatekeeping all these C grade supervillains and it's, or superheroes, and it's like, dude, like that's what they're doing, you know? Like I'm a B grade, bro. Like, and then like as soon as like an S walks in, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You know?
Yeah. So it's just tough to have the like goats like Whimsicott and Excadrill in the same tier as Lilligant, but unfortunately the way this list is, that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's Whimsicott put down his pen. Excadrill shuddered. Liepard gasped for air. Are you ready to learn? Yes, Cottonee. They all said in unison. Yes, J. Cole. The J. Cole meal. God. You see that one too? It's like the J. Cole meal. It comes with just the meat and cheese and nothing else.
Cottonee's like ordering a hamburger with no burger.
Yeah. All right.
But that's a good grilled cheese, though.
It is a good grilled cheese, yeah. I forgot these guys already.
Those aren't Pokemon, bro.
They're not.
Just say Basculegion.
Yeah, but they're not Basculegion. They're like actually they hit fairly hard. I would say that they're like
no, bro. These are like Magikarp, bro.
No, their adaptability, 92 attack, and rain exists. They're gonna do something somewhere, just not here.
All right, I'm not gonna fight the not viable allegations.
Literally, yeah. no. I like they're in not viable. I'm just saying like they hit harder than Emboar. You know?
Right. This one's at least not viable, right? Like the Krookodile. He's at least moving.
That's a world champ. Krookodile's moving. I think Krookodile is actually like a decent mon. I would actually probably put him like right there.
Intimidate and Snarl, yeah. I mean, he just, unfortunately, he got power crept because Incineroar exists and Landorus exists.
Yeah.
Both of his typings and his cool ability are now no longer, like, unique to him.
I think he actually had a pretty good finish in Reg H once due to its, like, good matchup into Archeops.
Yeah, but it's only ever going to be, like, a one-time thing.
Yeah, like, it's got to be perfect for the format, and Krookodile's going to do something.
Yeah, his stats don't really reflect what he wants to do, because Intimidate and Snarl is actually really, really good to, like, control the speed of the battle, but, like, that 70 speed F is kind of tough. Like, you're dropping a Snarl for net 10%, because it's coming off 65 special attack, and then you're still taking, like, 35 in return.
Its attack is just barely not impressive. If it was, like, 120, I'd be like, oh, yeah, but because it's 117, I'm like, I feel like that matters for some reason. You know?
Yeah.
Where's the
like there's a world where this guy loses a damage trade to Incineroar, and that's so sad because you have the type effectiveness on it.
Yeah. Like you high horsepower, it lives, and then it crits the flare blitz, you lose. You know?
Yeah. You want to talk about nuclear bombs?
Yeah. Okay. We gotta put
How
this
do you
guy
rank
in
a nuclear bomb?
I don't know. We put this guy in not viable, low key. Like he's like,
yeah, that form isn't really.
It takes forever. I saw someone use it on stream at like the 2016 World Champ or 2015 World Champions. or championship, and like I never saw it do anything past that. Darmanitan, it really is all bite and no bark, or all bark but no chance of getting past that like fence that's like in between you and the dog. This is the pit bull behind the fence, you know?
Yeah, I will say, Galardarm was Chin-Pow before it was cool.
It was, yeah. I would.
That
I
double
almost
choice
want to put
band is
him.
crazy.
I almost want to put.
I almost want to put him there too, right? But like, I don't know why it feels.
I guarantee you, Scarf Darm in like if Scarf Darm's in Champions and the speed tier is low enough on release, it's gonna be a thing, right? But like,
yeah, Sheer Force Flare Blitz just hits us so
actually,
crazy.
no. If this guy was in Gen 9, actually, that's actually that would be good. Now that I think about it,
gets U-turn, right?
Yeah, no, Scarf regular Darm would be actually pretty good in Gen 9 if we had access to it. Now that I think about it,
just special moves.
Sorry, just because Flare Blitz and Sheer Force and Terra Ghost, because its main weakness is the fact that it is fake out prone and it has no bulk whatsoever. But it gets U-turn. It gets does it get close combat this gen?
Like
No.
Honestly, with a
superpower.
Farigiraf to patch up the fake out thing.
Yeah, like this is a pretty decent mon, because what is it? Sheer Force is 1.3. You know, you boost that even further. I bet you some people would even Life Orb him low-key. Like I could see that.
That's like not stupid because he's fast too, dude.
Yeah, 95 is pretty good. I'm gonna say he's like probably like worse than Cottonee, but like better than.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this.
I like that.
Yeah. All right.
And then this
Maractus.
the ice one's way better than him.
Yeah, but we're not ranking
He
this thing.
also still gets Flare Blitz.
He's low key like right here. Actually, it's got Storm Drain. If you didn't know.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's a Storm Drain grass type.
Turn into a ghost type, hardwall Urshifu.
Literally,
thank
that's
you,
how you beat
Maractus.
Urshifu. Yeah. All right, thank you, Maractus. Delicioso.
That's like McDonald's lettuce. It's like, it's not good. He's just there.
Is lettuce, you know?
Yeah. It's
Crustle.
inoffensive.
That's not
Same.
viable. I can't even.
Same.
Yeah, it's
this
the
guy
most
doesn't have anything.
inoffensive, not viable mon ever.
This guy's laying up spikes and singles. He's not built for where we're going.
Yeah, it's an interesting stat spread. It does have Shell Smash, but that's just not like useful in doubles with the speed tier that it's got. 45 ain't enough, you know.
They made the same guy in Cloth this generation, and Cloth also saw no play. So
And Clop's got like 75 speed, I'm pretty sure. Like it's not even slow and it's still bad.
yeah,
Okay. Cofagrigus. Oh no. Scrafty.
Gigalith or Scrafty too.
Scrafty's like bottom of the niche, I would say. It's always outclassed, but we'll put him like still.
He was on the same team as Emboar. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, but like,
Like-
even today though, like Scrafty's just like not moving very much.
Yeah. No, this
Fake
is somebody's
out.
favorite Pokemon though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody at a
Yeah.
local. I've
Someone
literally
will make
played
it
this.
work. Someone will make it
Yeah.
work. You know, they'll like Day 2 original and Scrafty. I would not be surprised. You know, it has every tool in it.
Scraggy. Actually, wait.
Scraggy,
Hold
yeah,
on,
we
we
do have to
forgot
talk about
one guy.
Scraggy.
Wait a minute.
Scraggy is like here.
Actually, unironically niche because of the restricted.
Yeah, yeah. So all right. So if you want the full details, watch my video that came out like 3-4 days ago, something like that. But Scraggy is better than Scrafty in modern VGC as long as we're talking about Regulation I, because it underspeeds Iron Hands, it underspeeds Calyrex Ice, and it underspeeds Ursaluna. Those are the 49ers, because you know minimum speed level 50 they hit 49. Scraggy hits 47 at minimum speed at level 50, right? And because of that, it's able to underspeed all of them. And in the case of Iron Hands and Calyrex Ice, it works with them by going for coaching, boosting their attack and defense. And in the case of Ursaluna, it's able to work against them because it creates a pin with Iron Hands, where Iron Hands would be able to Drain Punch the Ursaluna, which forces them to have to Terra Ghost, to which this guy gets Foul Play. So that's messed up. It also gets Endeavor, and because
The
its
cherry on
HP,
top.
its
Yeah.
HP is so low that like the guy who like ran like 4 HP, max defense, max special defense, because it made it so like, you know, higher HP Iron Hands, right? It's something around like 172 HP sometimes. 251.
Basically have a
right?
move
You
to
cut
hit
their
the
HP in half.
big restricted guys. You basically have a move that hits them for 50% minimum,
Yeah.
which is crazy given
it's
that you
like-
are a little guy.
It's like a more accurate Super Fang, basically. Also a more potent Super Fang in a lot of situations. So.
And it's more like the Guardian of Alola Z move, because you're going to be at like 25% most of the time. Its bulk, funny fact, not actually that bad with an Eviolite. 70-70, like Porygon's moving with 70-70 bulk, so yeah. Unironically, a better Pokemon than its adult brother, Scrafty.
Also Intimidate still. So, yeah, that's like the crazy part. Someone's going to be watching this video and be like, no way. All right.
No, like actually, you had to have been there. You had to have watched it live and been like, oh my god, it's actually going crazy.
Yeah. Sigilyph, not good. I think it gets like Wonder Skin, which is like, I think it might be I think that's literally like an ability that only it gets. Let me check. Wonder Skin. Well, Wonder Skin. Okay, Bruxish and Delcat get it. So yeah, it's the only mon that gets it. Status moves with accuracy checks are 50% accurate when used on this Pokemon. That means that if they go for Sleep Powder, it's 50%. But if they go for Spore, it's still 100. Evil. Why is that an ability? It's not good. It's 103.97.
This guy's just built to be annoying.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. I could see this thing. You know what, low-key, give it Follow Me. And like, I could see this guy.
Niche.
Yeah, I could see it being kind of cool. Its bulk's decent. Like Rocky Helmet, Follow Me, Tailwind.
Trickle even, yeah.
Yeah, like actually that would be like really cool if they give Sigilyph Follow Me. I think about it. All right. Cofagrigus.
Like actually, unironically, good.
Really?
Either top a niche or still viable. Yeah.
Why? What does it do?
Iron Defense, Body Press, Ghost type.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's not in this gen, is it?
Yeah.
Does it get that? I think it did, but it was a Gen 8, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Trick Room, Shadow Ball. He's moving like Bronzong moves with an actual like decent ability too.
Oh my god, wait, that's actually so cool.
Urshifu hits this guy. Urshifu no longer costs $30. You know what I'm saying? Like this
wait. And that happens after the first one too. So like it only needs to touch it once. Wait, dude, I could see Cofagrigus being good. Yeah. Hold on. Trick Room. Iron Defense, Body Press, and then final move like Will-O-Wisp. Actually, no. It gets Pain Split.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be pretty cool.
30 speed. Yeah.
I wouldn't put it
something
at top.
I'm noticing.
I wouldn't put it at top. Like because it is yet to prove itself. I'd probably put it like there.
I'd put it right on Liepard, me personally. I just think like Ghost type Trick Rooms.
Yeah. I mean, we still haven't seen it though. Is the thing. You know, like I want to see it before we like put all of our eggs in the basket.
Yeah, that's fair. I do think he's probably pretty meta, like dependent, right? Like if Chiu's moving around,
this would be an H-Mon. That would have been an H-Mon. Yeah.
Yeah, Reg H. This guy would have been moving crazy for Sneasler.
Reg A, it'd be insane.
Yeah.
Stupidly annoying. Matter of fact. Okay. Yeah, Caracosta, you are just not. Yikes. You're another Shell Smasher with like no speed. We'll put you here.
How'd they make Blastoise worse, bro?
Yeah. Archeops.
Same with this one.
Probably like on the higher end though, like here, just because like it does have some movement beforehand, but it's like speed tiers and high enough. If you don't know, let me explain because some people are gonna ask. Also, I need to introduce the Pokemon because we're like, I listen to this while I wash my dishes. You know, like
true, Archeops, right.
Yeah, Archeops.
Archaeopteryx.
Yeah, is that the name of like the actual bird?
That's the name of the dinosaur, the Archaeopteryx. I like dinosaurs. Here, you know what? We don't have to talk about
Wait, that's
garbage,
your Pokemon channel. It's Archaeopteryx.
No, I am a defeatist. I'm not gonna lie. I go 3-0 at the start of the day, and then I lose one game, and then I go 0-4 for the rest of the day. You're right. I am like Archeops. Yeah. Oh no.
By the way, it has 140 attack, 112 special attack, 110 speed. Incredible stats. If you're below half HP, they get cut in half. Sorry.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he's not built as crazy as Regigigas, so you can't put it next to Weezing and be like, I'm taking away my bad ability. And it's like, well, yeah, even if you take away your bad ability, you're still a rock.
Yeah, did you know gaming, Landorus gets that attack stat with no drawbacks?
Yeah.
All right, where were
Garbage.
We? Garbage. He isn't even that bad, low-key. Like, he's, like, still better than that. Garbodor is, like, not the worst. It doesn't do anything special, but, like, it does have like decent bulk and like it has access to Gunk Shot. You have to keep in mind it's a poison type. Like that bulk's actually pretty good. 80, 82, 82 off poison type.
It can Pain Split, right?
Yeah, it's got Pain Split, it's got Clear Smog. It has like some tools. Like it's not good, right? We're arguing about placement and not viable. Maybe like above Archeops, right?
Yeah. With a helmet, okay, you know the funny thing you could do with him is with a Rocky helmet and Aftermath. You know, Urshifu might actually die. Surging Strikes 3 times, Aftermath for 25.
Low key, this guy's ability should be that there's like a. All right, so imagine this hypothetical ability, right? Its ability is called like Junk, right? And then it's...
Tell me about junk.
Every time you hit it, there's a 1 in 3 chance that there's like a random item hidden inside of its body. And it's like, you get the Rocky Helmet effect. You get like the
sticky barb.
The sticky barb effect. That'd be a crazy ability for Garbodor, just junk body, right?
Just give him like a bunch of items inside of him. That's kind of cool,
yeah,
actually.
1 in 3 chance every time you hit it that it activates a random item.
I like that.
That'd definitely be banned if it was like, you know... Actually, I don't think it would get banned. Like, imagine you get the focus bands. The focus band activates. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Okay. All right. I wonder what
Zoroark up next.
This guy's a fraud. It's not even a niche. Like, the new form is definitely niche, right? But, like, this guy... The issue is he's a dark type, so it means that, like, you can fake out safely into it, right? It's probably above Stoutland, but below Sawk. It's got Snarl. It's got a decent speed tier. It hits fairly hard. It's like, what, 105 special attack? Something like that. Zoroark, yeah, 120 special attack. It's just like... I low-key think that Zoroark, and this is going to be a crazy thing to say, if Zoroark didn't have Illusion, if it had like a different ability like Inner Focus, it would be a much better Pokemon. If it lost its main gimmick, and it wasn't tied to these teams that had to be built in such a way to enable the Zoroark, it would be better.
Can't
because
have Intimidate.
yeah, it can't have Intimidate, can't have Photosynthesis, can't have nothing.
Yeah.
So if Zoroark's kind of held back by its gimmick, that's the crazy part.
It's also held back by its like typing. I'm not gonna lie. Like when a typing is like just dark like that, you're like, okay, well, what are my dark moves? And you get like Snarl and Night Days, and it's like these are like support moves though. Like, do I want my offensive guy to be a supportive Pokemon? Like, I don't know.
I don't think so. All right, Minchino or Chinchino. It was Mousehold before Mousehold, but it's not good because Mousehold hits harder. Minchino just has Skill Link Tail Slap, so it hits like 5 times every time. Mousehold has Explosion, basically.
Yeah, I'll just give the chat like a little demon thing you can do with it. You could put Tail Slap on there with the Technician, or not Technician, Skill Link actually, with a King's Rock, and then you can make it to where they don't ever move if you Thunder Wave them. So that's a fun little thing you could do. Don't do it.
Actually, let me check something.
You know who else you can do that with? By the way, I'm about to unleash. This is your reward for making it this far in the video. King's Rock Urshifu with Surging Strike. Put that next to your Thunder Wave Flutter. I'm just saying. I'm
gonna throw this out there. Mousehold is way better at doing that because Pop
Bomb to do both of them. Yes.
yeah. Mousehold can also hold the King's Rock and do the Population Bomb thing, right? It has a higher potential because most of the time Population Bomb will hit like 10 times. I think statistically speaking, like it's like a high chance it does hit all 10 times, but like not guaranteed. But
King's Rock too, as long as you're hitting 5 of them, you're right. We should stop talking about King's Rock though. I think we're gonna infect the ladder with something gross.
Yeah, I have too many. These videos get too many views for this not to like matter, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sorry, ladder fiends.
Yeah. All right. Gothitelle. That is like above. Yeah, that is above Conkeldurr, but below Excadrill.
I've won tournaments with this thing.
Yeah.
It's won majors, it's won super majors.
It's won...
I think it's actually won world championships, actually, right?
It may have. I don't know.
This is a Rare Rizzo special, I think.
I think so. Gothitelle, if you don't know, its hidden ability is Shadow Tag, means that the opponent cannot switch unless they're Ghost or you know, they have some ability that lets them switch, like Shadow Tag or an item. Yeah. So
U-turn.
Yeah. So it prevents like manual switching on non-ghost types is the basic gist, which is really broken because it means that anytime you Intimidate, anytime you Snarl, any of that, it sticks forever until you like let them switch or they knock out your Gothitelle. Issue is now Gothitelle has access to Fake Out, Gothitelle has access to Protect, Gothitelle has access to a bunch of other annoying things like Hypnosis, Helping Hand,
Taunt to stop Parting Shot,
Taunt to stop Parting Shot, Taunt to stop
notably
Trick Room.
5 points faster than Incineroar too. So as long as it's like aware of what the Incin speeds are in that meta, it can outrun them, taunt them, and now the Incin is trapped in there.
Yeah. For reference, no attack Gothitelle has 1 majors in Gen 9, so like they just ran Fake Out, Taunt, Protect, and I think Helping Hand was like the moveset.
Helping Hand, Heal Pulse, and even Trick Room is a pretty good move on this thing to reverse the speeds for Perish Song to like kill in a different order than it normally would. Like this thing's unironically goated.
Even having Taunt on your own Gothitelle to stop opposing Trick Room to make sure it goes in the right order. Like that's That's really good. So
what was it,
Gothitelle.
Reg B at the beginning of Gen 9? This guy was moving crazy. Like even on
It
like
was.
non-parity.
It was. Yeah, I played.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Toller Web on stream, and he had this team. I'm pretty sure it was like the Tyranitar Gothitelle stuff.
Yeah. I love Gothitelle. It's like you just throw your opponent in the rage cage, bro, and you're like, come on, no switching, just boxing, fight me.
Yeah, I think that was Charlotte Regionals where I played him.
Yeah.
All right, Reuniclus. It's interesting. It's not great. It's like higher end of not viable. It's just it doesn't do anything special. It's an expanding force mon, but it doesn't have anything like going for it beyond that.
Would you say that it's worth it to put it next to Liepard? Because that was the trick rumor that it was doing the copycatting with.
Yes, but it wasn't
kind of
as
fair.
common as Hatterene and like all those other mons. So I would say like, as long as other in like in a limited dex format, yeah, Reuniclus is great. Like Liepard, Reuniclus, you know, Dynamax.
Yeah, that was also there. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a specific. It is a Pokemon that is like it's niche in niche situations, which is why I just say not viable. You know.
Yeah, I'd put it at the top actually, because Overcoat, unironically, slower than Amogus. Trick Room, like.
We'll put it just niche, bottom of niche.
Yeah. He's not good, but like don't get it twisted. But he's also not bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
that's one of the strongest. Fun fact.
I was gonna say like yeah, niche and niche situations. Like well, that's literally everything here. Like Scraggy's up here, you know. Like,
right. Yeah.
You know, we got to save the not viable for the important things, like Swanna, who is just Pelipper but worse.
He was one of the worst Pokemon ever, actually.
Yeah, probably like down by like Leavanny and stuff. That mon's awful. There's nothing to talk about with Swanna. It's just a 103 base speed. Did I get that right? Is it 103?
Dude, I don't know. Gun to my head. Swanna speed, I'm dead.
98. Yeah, I'm dead. 98 speed tailwind guy. Do you want to know what my idea was to buff Swanna? I think he actually worked in this video. It was dazzling. I think give it dazzling would be
I know
pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Vanilluxe, unironically pretty good. Niche, probably like above Scrafty, but below Darmanitan. Especially this gen with the snow buff. Vanilluxe is not.
I was gonna say we've never seen this guy with snow.
Yeah, Vanilluxe. 110 special attack, 79 speed. That speed's what really holds it back, but it has decent bulk. 71, 85, 95. One of the stronger blizzards for Pokemon that get it like automatically. 110 special attack, because I'm pretty sure like the other like auto blizzard mons are literally just Ninetales, who has 81, and Abomasnow, who has 85. So actually a really strong auto blizzard, stronger than Articuno. Like, you know, Articuno is like the blizzard mod in this gen, so it's pretty decent.
Early on Sword Shield, this guy's running next to Inteleon because Freeze Dry plus Snipe Shot is unresistible coverage. Gen 8 was weird at the beginning. Can we talk about that? Reuniclus,
yeah, we gotta.
I
might do a reflection on early Gen 8.
That's
we didn't. Well, it's because we didn't know what we were doing like that. Because like when we didn't know what we were doing with Dynamax and when we didn't know what we were doing with like Z moves, you still got like the same value out of them. But we're having people use defensive Dynamax. Found out down the road, defensive Dynamax just isn't a thing, you know. But like early Sword and Shield, we were doing weird stuff. It was a different game, low key. All the Sawsbuck, I'm only gonna rank one of them. We'll go with Winter. It's bad. It's a grass normal type. It's got
big
decent
game hunting.
Yeah,
it's 4 hit markers, bang, 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 all 4 seasons.
Yeah,
and stuff. None of them do anything.
Yeah, Cabela's. All right. Emolga, I think it did a thing once this gen and maybe once last gen, but it's just a motor drive.
No, it didn't.
Electric mon. I vaguely remember No. I vaguely remember an Emolga team in like Dynamax. That's all I remember. I don't know what it did, but I remember an Emolga team, but it's not viable. It's like worse than Musharna, probably better than Sawsbuck.
World's only Emolga user. If you're watching, shout out to you. Otherwise, this mon's not doing anything.
A Scavalier, I wouldn't even put him in niche.
It's a world champion.
It's a world champ. But like, I think like below Sawk. And the reason.
You really think that?
Have you seen the Scavalier's like attack stat?
It's like 145, bro.
Oh, it is 135. It is.
This is unironically.
Oh wait,
like a good Pokemon.
How fast is Torkoal?
20.
Oh my god, wait, it's Speedtized Torkoal. Yeah. This guy would have been real this gen.
Imagine with Terra.
Yeah, this guy would have been. You know, I'll put him in niche. Yeah.
I'd even put him in still viable. We just haven't seen him.
Well, why haven't we seen him?
What game has he been in? He hasn't been in any game.
He was in Sword and Shield.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in Sword and Shield, and he was in Gen 7.
He did stuff in Sword Shield too, around the same, Vanilluxe Inteleon time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
But like, the best reflection.
You know, I'm gonna call this guy Reg A Demon. You know,
At least niche, yeah.
Reg A demon.
I don't know though, bro. I think World Championship. I think he's moving crazier than we all give him
you
credit
know
for.
what? He would have been good this gen. Clear Amulet.
Look at his abilities, bro.
No. He would have been good this gen because Clear Amulet with Overcoat in Reg A actually is like solid. Knockoff Swords
Shell
Dance.
armor for Urshifu, bro. What are we talking about? He turns Terra Fairy.
Yeah, I think he would be good. Yeah, I just don't think we haven't seen it. You know, we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So bottom of niche.
Man, I would actually love this mon right now.
Yeah, actually, I would.
He reminds me of Ferrothorn in that kind of niche of like slow, bulky, like damage trader.
Dude, he also gets drill run, low key, like AV, Terra Ground, drill run.
Dude, he gets close combat. Like he's actually like built good.
This is a crazy mon. Why does he suck?
He doesn't suck, bro.
No. I mean, like
not been in the game.
No, I mean like results wise, he sucks. But like conceptually, he seems awesome.
I mean, does he?
And his shinies pink.
Hold on, bro. I need to look up.
That's
Limitless Gen 8. Did he do anything in Gen 8? Because he won a World Championship. That's already impressive.
Yeah, but he won a World Championship in Gen 5, like the gen he came out. Like, you know, we're not weighing that.
I feel like he got like top 8 at least at some Gen 8 tournament.
I do think
US
it could
Nationals
be good.
2013, that's also Gen 5. German Nationals 2014, oh no. 2015?
Okay, that's Gen 6. It hasn't done anything in a minute.
2018? Bro, do something in 2022, please. Oh, it did. 25th at Indy. Great.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately niche. He's not going in still viable.
Extremely
I wanted
niche.
him to. I wanted him to really badly, but no.
No shot. There was no shot the thing was going in still
Unfortunately, we have like the next GOAT to
Yeah,
talk about. Yeah,
better than
Skeletor
Whimsicott.
got mogged. No.
Yeah, Amoonguss, quite possibly top 3 greatest Pokemon of all time. Amoonguss has not an impressive stat spread, to be honest. 114 HP, 70 defense, 85 special defense are the only things that really matter in this mon. But that 30 speed with Spore, Rage Powder, Pollen Puff
now,
and what's the final move? Just Protect usually, right?
I mean Protect, but you can also tech like Sludge Bomb if the metagame has a lot of grass types. You can tech.
Yeah, but these 3 moves, if you can give a guy, in Amoonguss from 2013. Someone can trade you an Amoonguss from 2013. Exact stat spread they used in 2013. You could bring it in 2026 and like probably win a regional. That's like the type of mon it is.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's evergreen. It's another one of those mons where
156.
Like you said, its bulk isn't really like it's impressive because of its HP, but its stat line isn't crazy because it's like, well, it's not doing damage ever, right? But it doesn't need to, right? It does its defensive role as amazing as it possibly can.
Yeah.
With
Helmet, Regenerator.
I mean, you think about like the VGC relevant Pokemon, this guy next to an Incineroar, how many championships is that one, bro? So many.
Too many.
Like,
yeah.
It's crazy.
Jellicent, I think I have to put that in niche, and that's you're not.
Got to, yeah.
Yeah. Jellicent it was another 2020 mon that we didn't know what we were doing back then, but Jellicent is pretty cool. It's a ghost type trick room setter. And on top of all that, yeah, it has strength set, but the biggest thing is actually it has water spout. Water spout was a very important move for it back in like early Gen 8, because it gave it like Torkoal like damage with eruption. And its bulk is like just decent enough where it actually can like eat hits and not have to worry about like, you know, its water spout being too weak. So it is like a decent mon. It's like not incredible, but
this Pokemon's like an enigma. There's like no other guy that does this.
There's no other water type Will-O-Wisp
water
guy.
spout.
Yeah.
Hardwalling both the combination of Zacian and Kyogre. That's insane.
Dude, being able to strength step into a water spout is actually crazy too.
Yeah. Like, this is the only Pokemon that's moving like this. And I respect Jellicent.
It is a one-of-a-kind niche mon, probably like right here. You know,
Sinistcha was like the only other thing that like got close to this, but it doesn't do it the same way because Machagacha and Water Spout are different
a very
moves.
specific kind of Pokemon that like we just don't see very often. Alola Mola in doubles, it's pretty good in singles, but it's just like a wall. In doubles, it doesn't do anything. You double into it and it dies. Galvantula, decent speed. Webs don't matter though in singles, so probably like right there.
In doubles.
Ferrothorn. Behold.
Arguably still viable. He's just not in Gen 9. Yeah.
He's just not in Gen 9. I'll probably put him like right there.
This guy, I will say it, he would fix the current format.
He would, yeah. I tweeted that literally like last night.
I miss him.
I tweeted that last night. I'm like, Ferrothorn would fix a lot of the things that are wrong with like Gen 9, right? and I think it's just because we don't have like as good defensive tools. I think that like having access to a mon that has a one-shot button for Fluttermane, while also being able to Terra to wall out Chi-Yu, that's pretty good.
He's sitting Gen 9 out to address the allegations that he received in Gen 8, right?
Yeah, the Ferrothorn's still dealing with the allegations. You know, we're gonna come back and we're gonna, in Champions, when we get like the cosmetic items for Ferrothorn, he's gonna have like a rainbow headband and like an ally sticker, and he's gonna be good. You know, he's gonna be
chill on Ferrothorn. I'm non-binary, and he's alright. He's alright.
Yeah.
I know him personally.
Ferrothorn's a nice guy. I like him. Fun fact: Ferrothorn is a Pokemon that forced rain teams to run Moltres in Gen 7.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, right? 100% accurate Hurricane, still able to one-shot Ferrothorn with Overheat.
This is definitely bottom of garbage.
Yeah, he hated AI. He hated AI, bro.
Wait, why are you putting this in niche? There's no way.
Sorry, I moved it wrong. I moved it too far. I was looking at my OBS and I wasn't paying attention.
Because fun fact, he was used in Gen 8. Not to any success, but he was used. Max Steel Spike, that was the thing.
Yeah. Anti-AI, I hate Kling Klang. Okay. Electros, it's not doing anything.
Please
Gen 3 Mon. Gen 3 Mon.
Like, actually, yeah. Look at that stats. Look at the stats. How is it 2026 and we're still putting Gen 3 Mons, bro? What are we doing?
Yeah, that is a Gen 3 Mon. Better than Gen 3 Mon. It gave it, like, defensive
50 speed, bro.
But
you are not Iron Hands. You are not Calyrex.
We are at... Dang, there's a lot of Pokemon. Behem, which, if you don't know, Elgyem, Little Green Man, Behem, Bug-Eyed Monster. BEM, LGM. That's the joke. They're aliens. It's not viable. That being said, it has like really impressive stats, actually.
It hits like a bus, right? Like that's its one claim to fame.
It hits like a bus-eyed man, yes. LGM.
I like that one.
Oh, wait, Behem is the evolved one. How do you spell it? Behem. Okay. Yeah, 125 special attack, and it has analytic. It moves second, it gets a life orb boost. Give it a life orb, it's got sheer force damage. That's kind of fun, you know?
I got 2 hands, I got 2 orbs.
Yeah.
What you want?
Also, I love that he's like
I want you to not be a psychic type BM. What are we doing?
I love that he's like a trench coat alien too. The trench coat makes him really cool. I actually really like BM. That's one of
He's like a Pokemon that I would show people if like I was like, is this a Pokemon? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, to try and fool them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I love those
really
videos.
Look like he belongs here.
All right. Chandelure, that's like super duper niche. It's done some things sometimes. I think it's like not as good as... That's probably better than Serperior. I think I've seen it a little bit in Reg H, but it's not like incredible.
Funnily, it's doing the same thing as Jellicent, where it's like able to get Trick Room
and then do something on its own and then
damage after. Yeah.
It used to be an anti-Trick Room mod. People were running in prison on it to beat Trick Room in
beginning of Sword Shield. Yeah. Dude, Sword Shield was so weird. Why are we using all these Gen 8 mods?
Because a lot of these guys weren't in Gen 9, you know? Or at least didn't do anything in Gen 9. This one I like to do that. I always love talking about Haxorus on my channel because so many people get defensive over Haxorus for no good reason. Haxorus sucks. This mod's awful. It is probably right there, like worse than Crustle.
Chill on Go, bro. Chill on Go, bro. I think he could be a world championship if, you know, trainers actually believed in using their favorites, bro.
Yeah, Haxorus did one thing ever.
Attack, bro.
It did one thing ever. In Gen 5, it ran Rivalry and a male as the gender, right? And the reason was because it made it so it would have a free life orb against all the genies.
Yeah, man. And those genies is the best Pokemon ever made. So I'm just saying, bro. I'm saying, bro. I think the comments might be right on something, bro. No, I'm totally gaslighting. I don't believe this thing's anything better than garbage.
Dude, what sucks is it's 3 speed points away from being good. It's 3 speed points away from being good. 100, we're fine. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they even shored that up, right? Like with loaded dice Scale Shot being a thing. But
yeah,
even
but then they gave it to freaking Garchomp. They gave it to Garchomp.
Just do that with Dragonite. Like, unfortunately, this mon is outclassed by all of the pseudo legendaries in every single game, which is just so sad. Because like, what game is there going to be not pseudo legendaries? I'm
trying to think.
That's no games.
Can Moldbreaker Haxorus do anything like relevant in Gen 9? Like, is there an ability that like it wants to bypass?
Disguise from Mimikyu, but even then, like, what are we talking about? That's not used.
I think maybe it can KO Terapagos through like Shield if it has a Swords Dance, and that's it. You know?
And even then, I don't even think it can do that, bro. Terapagos is built insane.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Beartic.
Wow. I forgot that was a Pokemon. I'm going to be so honest.
One of the swift swimmers ever. One of the swift swimmers ever. It's going to not viable.
Yeah.
All right. We have...
Accelgor.
Actually, we have to do...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Cryogonal.
Cryogonal. One of the ice types ever. It is probably... It's like the same deal as Klinklang, which is crazy. Because Klinklang and him are shaped the same. You know?
It's like... It's cool that it has a million Spidef. And it's cool
like
that Freeze Dry was
speed.
like... Yeah, like, I know some people like to put a Life Orb on this thing in, like, lower tiers and
You
singles.
play it. You play it exactly like you play Articuno this gen. It is the same thing, but
like,
bad
actually,
physical bulk.
Snow might help him a little bit because it does shore up the bad physical bulk, but I don't think it's enough to save it.
Yeah, especially when it and Articuno are both hitting the same, like, ice typing Terra. Like, it doesn't matter that it like has no flying typing, you know? Like, it doesn't make a difference.
It actually does make a difference because now it's actually getting hit super effectively by close combats, whereas Articuno isn't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Articuno can dodge it. Yeah. Accelgor, it's not even niche anymore. It used to be niche. But it used to run acid spray on like old size spam. You would acid spray Psychic Seed on Burden and make it so they drop to like a single target Psychic. Maybe it could do that in modern gens, but the issue is that like Psy Spam has changed. The Pokemon that
it just has better tools.
Yeah. Like the Pokemon that like, how do I explain it? The Pokemon that you put next to the Psychic Train user is the thing that hits now. You know, it's not the Psychic Train user themselves, because in DD and Tabula they play different. Yeah,
I would rather my Sneasler hold the Psychic Seed in close combat into your Dark type.
As
opposed to my Accelgor holding Psychic Seed to acid spray your Dark type for 10%.
Yeah. Also Sneasler gets acid spray too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah. So I think that Accelgor's whole deal is that like in modern VGC, you'd prefer just to swing with both Pokemon. You know.
Yeah.
All right. We are at Stunfisk. We're gonna put him hashtag or no Reddit Gold. The Reddit Gold Pokemon. It's definitely just in the middle of the bunch. A lot of these Pokemon are so like bad that it's hard to compare. You know, we'll put him like there. Stunfisk is just like it's got no stats. You know,
he's sneaking it up in the bottom.
Decent typing, awful stats. Mienshao, that's niche. It's pretty good and restricted.
Definition of niche.
Yeah, Calyrex Bodyguard. We'll put him above Krookodile. We'll put him here.
Bodyguard. Yo, he is a bodyguard.
Yeah, fake out, knockoff. I think it even gets triple axle or ice punch or something like that. Close combat, wide guard. Yeah, it is anti-Calyrex tech and also Calyrex helper. That is all it does.
All in one Incineroar destruction tool.
Yes.
Inner focus, close combat, faster fake out.
Yep. The only thing is its attack stat's not super high, so Incineroar can actually cap to live it, which is really crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's actually funny how Mienshao disappeared in dual restricted. It was only single restricted. Yeah. All right.
Druddigon, I think, disappeared from everybody's mind. Yeah. Has this done anything ever?
No. It's really cool, though. It's a gargoyle dragon. Dude,
he might be chilling down there with Watchog all the way at the bottom.
I wouldn't say so, just because it does have, like, decent bulk and, like, rough skin and stuff. I don't think it's at the bottom. I think that, like, the issue is none of its tools matter for doubles, right? I think it's like...
What's it doing, though? Like,
I think it's yeah, I think it's better than Scolipede. That's, like, my take. Like, it's better than Scolipede, but not better than Samurott. It's, like, within that realm of weird singles bonds in the double space.
Yeah, it'll outclass Leavanny. You're right. It isn't built to be a dragon type. You catch it later in the game. That's the only reason why he's higher than anything.
Yeah, Golurk. Now this is a mon that's struggling. It is the same thing. It is the same.
Showdown. I'm the perfectly explained Golurk. Showdown Live feature Pokemon.
Yep.
You think he's gonna go crazy? He's Choice Band, Poltergeist. He's Terra Blast.
He's got high horsepower, dude.
Yeah. No
we
guard.
even threw Dynamic Punch on him, bro.
And then every single game, he just somehow magically gets sacked turn one for your other actual Pokemon to come in.
We don't know how it died to the Tapu Koko. We don't know how he died to Tapu Koko, but the fact is he did it. We got to get past it.
He died to crit Icy Wind from Iron Bundle. That's tough, bro.
All right. Bisharp. Not even niche anymore. Like, Kingambit will always beat it. I think that, like, there is literally no reason to run Bisharp anymore. Even the Eviolite set is, like, not useful because you're just getting close combated. That being said, I think that it is better than Sawk.
It just evolves now, right? Like,
it literally just evolves.
If it use King Gambit would be still viable.
King Gambit, yeah.
Great, that's a great Pokemon.
I'm gonna put it in niche just because it isn't as bad as not viable mons. Yes, you can use it. Is it ever gonna be better than King Gambit? Probably not. But yeah, like if you said, Marcus, you get Bisharp or any Pokemon on this list below, I'm never picking anything other than Bisharp. Bisharp's the best option out of everything down here, you know?
Here's why we're putting Bisharp in niche. It's called Species Clause. You technically cannot have 2 King Gambits on your team. However, if the metagame is so good that King Gambit is that crazy, you can have 2 King Gambits on your team by putting Eviolite Bisharp next to King Gambit.
Exactly. Now, Bouffalant. That's just, it's cool.
That's some Wagyu garbage, bro.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it's exotic garbage, because I don't even know what its stats are. You know, I've never heard of this guy.
Reckless. I didn't know it had soundproof.
Dude, you wall out Toxtricity.
No, you don't. You're still getting 2 hit by Sludge Bomb, bro.
This thing should also get bulletproof. That hair feels it could absorb anything. All right, it's got Reckless, and I think it has like a better double edge. It's head charge. Yeah, it's slightly better double edge because double edge is 1/3 recoil, I think, or 1/2. Let me see. You get double edge for sure.
I don't even think it gets
33%. Right? Yeah. So double edge has 33% recoil. So you take 1/3 of the damage you deal. Bouffalant only takes 1/4, which pairs well with Reckless. Okay. Pairs well with Reckless because now you have a 20% boost. 110 attack though, 55 speed. No, thank you.
Would you rather have a concussion or would you rather have like a Pokemon that gets a Tailwind?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
The concussion Pokemon. All right. Braviary. Braviary has Defiant and Tailwinds, and that's kind of cool.
It was doing something that started Gen 8.
No, it wasn't. It was doing something in like the banned Dex format.
No. It was Defiant Airstreaming.
Airstream.
So. This guy was Thunderous before we had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's still not going inviolable or niche, by the way. It's going.
Yeah, actually, Gen 9 standard. This guy's not hitting anything.
It's like the same as not Houndoom. It was this guy Stoutland. Yeah, same deal. You know,
same as the Hound.
Release the Hounds. This is actually still viable. I would argue, not still viable. I think it's niche. Probably right here. Yeah. Mandibuzz is cool.
Mandibuzz does the one cool thing that Braviary can do, which is set Tailwind.
Yeah,
it's
but it
not
also
being
gets
offensive, but stab foul play is like comparable damage.
Yeah,
so.
People also used to run Psychic Seed on it, like next to Indeedee and Tapu Lele.
Yeah,
because
can it Snarl?
Yes, it does. It actually has like incredible tools. It's got Snarl, it's got Taunt, it's got Roost. But yeah, so it would run Snarl, Tailwind, Foul Play, and usually Roost, but it also got Knockoff. So it really depends what you want. I even seen Brave Bird once in a while, and I think at one point people ran Heat Wave to help deal with Kartana in Gen 7. So it's a pretty cool mon. It being able to give it Psychic Seed and Overcoat, it's not worried about a Moongus or anything. Foul Play hits decently hard. You're able to wall out most Pokemon because of your great bulk and your Psychic Seeds. So it's not a bad Pokemon at all, really,
Naturally learns Toxic. It's not a TM.
Yeah, that's cool. It keeps Toxic forever. Heatmore. Hello, Jaywitz. Dear Jaywitz. No, dear Heatmore, thank you for giving Jaywitz that one line in the Pokemon Cypher. You've done nothing else. For that reason, we'll put you above Chinchino.
What was it? It's like,
I spit fire like a Heatmore. You're Caesar.
Physical Sweeper. Yeah, true.
Durant. I'm not even gonna put it in niche. Yeah, it's still niche. Wow. It's still niche because Dynamax is coming back.
Yeah, but even then, right? Like once we got like stronger threats in legendaries.
Yeah, actually you're right because because if you get Arctozolt, like you never use this guy, or like Dracozolt, whatever it's called. Yeah, so if you don't know, Durant, Steel Bug typing, good speed, good attack, the ability Hustle. The issue is you never want to run this mon because you're just gambling at that point. Every move has a 20% chance to miss, and you're not hitting super hard with Iron Head. Iron Head's not like a strong move. Stone Edge, one of its better moves, is like 80% accuracy, so 80% of 80% is like awful. It gets Stomping Tantrum, once again, not a very high power move. It's only good in Dynamax because when you Life Orb it, and because max moves can't miss, it just has insane damage output. You have a 50% boost, you have a Choice Band and a Life Orb in one with moves that can't miss, and it outspeeds a lot of Pokemon. Durant usually beat Charizard. That's like how weird it is.
Yeah, like the Life Orb Hustle combination with G-Max Stone Edge, Oko's Charizard through the Chardy Berry. That's how much the Life Orb Hustle is like putting work on there. The thing is though, like its claim to fame is Iron Head plus Stomping Tantrum as max moves. They boost special defense and defense, so you get to like control the pace of the game better while also dealing a lot of damage. I would rather have an Excadrill any day of the week over this guy, especially in Gen 9, especially in Gen 10. Like, I don't think this guy's really crazy anymore.
I'll put him
it was
like
a flash in the pan.
Yeah, I'll put him like here, and that's just because Dynamax is coming back, right? And it'll probably be a thing at some point, but it's not gonna last. As soon as you get other Elsomons, it's not lasting.
Yeah.
Speed tier 109 is crazy though. Like that's not gonna never be bad. Hydreigon, that is still viable. Right, like right
Pseudo
there.
legendary privilege.
Yeah.
Good stats, good typing.
People would run in Reg H and in Reg A Focus Energy Scope Lens with Heat Wave and Terra Fire. That was cool. Critting both mons with Heat Wave.
Yeah. Is actually able to use like almost every generational mechanic, right? Z move, you drop a Z Dragonium with Draco. Same with Para.
Black Hole Eclipse.
Same with Dynamax. Like Dynamax a little less so, but it's not like this Pokemon's going anywhere. You put this thing next to a Golden Go. They printed like the best guy to be next to Hydreigon. Steel Ghost type. Like yeah.
So he's up there. He's up there. All right. Only a few more. We're almost done. Time to get to these guys. Okay.
Now we get to the actual meat of the
Volcarona,
video. And just back to back good mons, bro.
I would put Volcarona above Gothitelle, but below Excadrill. Maybe even above Excadrill.
I think that's fair.
Like it's kind of iffy. It's like the same viability, I think. But Volcarona is a generational Pokemon. It is a bug fire type, which complements both of those complements each other pretty good defensively, which is really awesome. But its main thing is it's almost like an offensive Amoonguss in terms of all the tools it gets. It's got Rage Powder. Actually, that's the only thing. But it's got Tailwind. It's got Heat Wave. It's got Fiery Dance. It's got Quiver Dance. You can run this thing. Yeah, you can Struggle Bug. You can run this guy bulky defensive. You can run this guy as like a pure support. It's always going to be that one mon that messes up your matchup. Like you will be like, I am so ready for this tournament. And then round 2, you pull a Volcarona and you go, I'm running Zamazenta, dude. Like I don't beat Volcarona. How do I not beat Volcarona? And people are doing like Grassy Seed to boost its defense next to Rillaboom, and then it gets recovery. It's got Flame Body. If you touch it, it sucks because you burn yourself. 100 speed.
The best setup move ever, Quiver Dance.
Yeah.
Like, offensively, it's a beast. Defensively, it's a beast. I wouldn't blame you for putting it above Excadrill for that reason. Because Excadrill is kind of shoehorned into one specific role. Volk is extremely adaptable.
Yeah. This mon's crazy. This mon's insane. It gets Wild Charge.
Okay, Larvesta, chill.
Cobalion. It's niche in Dynamax. It is a side target beat up Max Airstream mon. Terrakion. It is niche in Dynamax. It is a side target beat up Rock Slide mon. And Virizion. It is not even that. It's
that one might just be garbage.
Yeah. It just doesn't do anything. It's also a beat up mon, but it's like it doesn't have like Steel Spike or anything. So it sucks that we have to talk about Dynamax again. Dang it! I hate how much Dynamax matters for Gen 5 mons.
We talked about Gen 8 so much in this video
because that's the gen where like most of these mons did something other than the legendaries, you know. Yeah. And most of the mons that are viable in this gen are the legendaries. So but all the mid tiers were Dynamax mons. All right. Laughing at Tornadus Therian is strictly forbidden. This mon's garbage in doubles. 121 speed. I think it's only got like 110 attack. Its tools just don't translate. In singles, Regenerator, Knockoff, Defog, pretty decent. I think that like if I were playing a draft league, I'd probably draft this mon. It's like decent, but it's not like useful.
I see you trying not to laugh at Torn Therian, bro.
I'm trying not to. What sucks is I love the design. Torn Therian's my favorite design.
My Torn kind of homeless, bro. That's mad disrespectful, bro.
Yeah. Tornadus, I'm gonna put him probably below Whimsicott, but above Volcarona.
I would put it above, bro. Covert Cloak buffed the like
you're right.
Like Bleak Wind Storm. They gave these guys buffs. Like Landorus, Tornadus, they asked for a Bugatti for Christmas and got one. I can't believe that.
They're the rich kids that actually got the car.
Right? Like who thought that was a good idea?
Rain Dance next to Urshifu. Yeah, you're right. This thing's better than Whimsicott.
Arguably top 1 too. I'm not even gonna.
It might be better than Amoonguss. I think
legacy.
Yeah,
I think Amoonguss has the legacy over it, which is the only reason I would give it that. But now that they made Covert Cloak a thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The Covert Cloak means you can't fake it. Also, the fact that this thing has good bulk, 79, 70, 80. Actually, it doesn't have good bulk. But the thing is, it doesn't need speed, so it does. So it does have good bulk. Like, it has 111 speed.
Yeah.
It has 111 speed, so you hardly need to invest anything to outpace, like, Rillaboom and, like, Charizard. Not Rillaboom. Like, Urshifu and, like, stuff, right? And it has, like, decent special attack. So you can just invest fully in bulk, and now all of a sudden you're tanking, like, you know, Terra Water, Surging Strikes if Rain isn't active. Like, that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you can just Tailwind. Yeah, you can calc this thing to live the craziest stuff, just because you don't need investment anywhere else.
Its stat line is extremely deceptive because it can also, at the same time, be max speed, max special attack, outspeed, and one-hit KO your Ogre Pawns now. You know, like this guy.
Dude, I've lost to Terraflying Nasty Plot.
Yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. The genies are going to be ever present for the rest of time.
Yeah.
Maybe not the Therians though.
Yeah. This guy's like niche. He's probably like right. He's better than a lot of these guys actually. He's probably like right here. It is a. Yeah, it's a decent mod. It's just like its speed tier only being, is it 101? I think it's the same, right? It's 101 speed.
101. Yeah. Outspeeds 100s by 1 point. One-shots Galarian Zapdos, which is really funny.
Wild Bolt, but it's pretty easy to one-shot when you have an electric move. But yeah, like Wild Bolt Storm is pretty cool. I would say that like this guy's right here. He's probably at the top of niche.
Dude, honestly, still viable.
Yeah,
he's actually been moving crazy in Gen 9. He's just like
really
not as
I haven't seen him do
present.
anything in Gen 9.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Oh yeah.
I guess probably like here, right?
Iron Bundle next to that guy in Reg F right
you're
now.
Right, you're right. Yeah,
was a thing. Rain Dance with this thing. I mean, what's that one Wo-Chien team that went all the way crazy?
Yeah, Joe's
format that had
Joe's
this,
like,
right?
yeah, Joe's team that had like Thundurus. It was like, yeah, I think that Thundurus is just like unrealized in Gen 9. People just don't run it for some reason.
Thundurus is the mon that has been nerfed into the ground by Game Freak and is still good despite that. Like it's so baseline good at what it does that it can't ever be like worse than good.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw Landorus below Whimsicott. That's a little bit of a take. But I think that modern Landorus Therian, due to the existence of grassy terrain and this guy not having like Rillaboom and like this guy kind of having to like rely on modern mechanics to be good. Like it does rely on Airstream, it does rely on Terra Blast. It doesn't rely on it necessarily, but it really likes it to like stay relevant. It is still super duper good. It's just like not what it used to be.
Despite its shortcomings, it did just get second place at EUIC. So like,
yes,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I actually played that guy. I played Zach Weed in like round 4.
The Incarnate one though.
The Incarnate one, I think, like above Whimsicott still. Just because of the offensive potential. Actually, they're probably like tied low key, Whimsicott and Landorus Incarnate, but for like 2 separate roles. Landorus Incarnate is it literally cheats. It is a Pokemon that cheats. I'm gonna make that video. Pokemon that just cheat. It's gonna be like Urshifu Landorus, right? Sanseer Storm is a move that should not work on it, but it does because you're already running Rain Dance to your Tornadus for Urshifu, might as well, right? And you have Earth Power, right? So these moves, Earth Power, 90 base power, Sheer Force, Life Orb, and then you have a 30% boost, plus a 30% boost, plus 115 special attack, and stab. You have so many multipliers, it is like over 200 something base power, right? Stupidly powerful move. If you don't resist it, you drop. I'm pretty sure this move 2-hit KOs every Pokemon in the game. And then
if it's resisted, it has the perfect coverage move in Sludge Bomb. Thanks, Landorus.
Cool. And also it loves to run Terra Poison. Not even because of the offensive stuff, but because it lets it take on like Flurmane easier. And it like no longer has like as many weaknesses. It also can run Substitute because its speed's so high. So some people don't even run Protect. They just put Substitute on that thing, and now it's like, okay, well, you protected on me because, you know, it was the last turn of like Tailwind, and now I Substitute on you, and now I'm even scarier because you just can't hit me. So yeah, this one's
natural 90 defense. This one was just blessed by Game Freak.
Yeah, this guy's like pure genetics. Like this is that guy that like only eats cereal and like Tootsie Rolls and is like ripped. You know, like. All right. Where are we? He
came out buff.
He came out buff, bro. Yeah, I think we're done with all the regular mons. So now we'll just like briefly go over the legendaries and like the mythicals. These guys are not being ranked on the same scale as everything else because they don't exist in the same context. The context of legendaries being in the game changes the context of everything else. So, Victini, it used to be ran next to Groudon for Reasons pertaining to accuracy, you would just like, you know, have more accurate Precipice
Victory
Blades.
Star Precipice Blades plus a strong V create. But these are in formats that don't exist, like Reg J. Right?
Yeah, yeah. So like that's why this is like alt universe rankings, you know?
Right.
This is Dragon Ball what was that one?
GT.
No,
we're in Dragon Ball GT
not even,
right now.
Not even, bro. We're in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the gacha anime. You remember that one?
The Mythicals are gacha games.
Yeah. All right. What else is here? Keldeo. Keldeo is fine in doubles. It's like nothing special. It's better than Victini. It's just like the speed tier is kind of whatever, you know. Scald. Secret Sword's kind of cool. Doesn't really matter too much. Meloetta's bad.
We're playing with toys right now. I don't know.
Meloetta's bad.
I've not used any of these things ever.
Yeah. We're just briefly covering them so people don't get upset. Genesect. All the Genesect are okay in Mythical.
That would be the only one that I would consider using if I had to use any of these Gen 5 Mythicals. Download boost plus Life Orb.
Here's the thing.
Speed set,
here's the thing. Cool. In every context we've been able to use Mythicals in VGC, we've also been able to use either unlimited legendaries or they cut into our legendary pool. So in Reg J, you either got a mythical, you either got two, one of your mythicals took up your restricted slot, right? So it's either you can run Kyogre and Zacian, but you can't run Keldeo, or you can drop the Keldeo or the Kyogre. There were very few situations we would ever not want like the restricted legendary over the restricted mythical. I don't even think there were any like ones that were super good. Like even Darkrai next to like Calyrex Shadow was like considered a gimmick. The only good one was like Magearna next to Calyrex Ice with Annihilate. That was like the only like actual team.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like you have to kind of power scale all the mythicals to Magearna because it's like there's two categories. It's you are Magearna or you are not Magearna, and you are dying to give Magearna a Soul Heart boost. So
because you have to keep in mind these mythicals are not bad. It's just that the resource that they take up is better spent on a legendary or Magearna. That is the standard. So yeah, so Genesect is just okay.
So Victini is probably the best of this list because it can Final Gambit itself to give Magearna a boost.
Literally. All right, and finally we're in the actual legendaries. Reshiram was not that good, but it was a kind of okay. It was like decent into Zacian and stuff. Zekrom was bad. Actively bad. One of the worst mythical, or not mythicals, legendary Pokemon you could run.
Restricted.
Yeah, restricted. Because it has a good attack stat.
What does he even do, bro?
Literally. I'm pretty sure, like, I genuinely think that, like, you're better off just running, like, a physical Miraidon at that point because it's got the terrain.
Yeah, Choice Band Miraidon.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me start saying.
Oh, dude, it does because of Hadron Engine.
No, Hadron Engine would be special attack.
Yeah, but it's still giving electric terrain, though.
Yeah. I mean, 85, maybe not. Yeah, that's probably, like, really exaggerating it.
No, bro, it does.
No,
the terrain boost would make Wild Charge stronger than...
No, it's only 30%.
Like, with a Choice Band?
I guess so, but, like, you can also put the Choice Band on this guy, you know? Like, at that point, you're just... Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. So, like, but also, like, you know, if you want an Electric Dragon, you know?
Yeah, they did kind of do him extremely dirty by printing him again.
Yeah. Kyurem White... Actually, hold on, wait.
Kind of a demon.
Oh, wait, these are the same mon. Just, I didn't realize they were active and inactive. They got like the Xerneas thing. Kyurem White, actually pretty niche. It was a Blizzard spammer. It played exactly like Articuno, so you just threw it like there. It was like Articuno with Earth Power. That was the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Also, it like ignored multi-scale. Kyurem White, if you don't know, because you ignore like Terrapagos Terra Shell, it can one-shot it. Kyurem Black.
Wow.
Kyurem Black was like just as bad as Zekrom, probably even worse, just because it didn't have.
Dude, they gave Zekrom the ice typing. Like that's not doing you any favors.
Yeah.
If it could be okay, I will say, Kyurem Black could have maybe been saved if it was ice and electric type.
Yeah.
Because then you get like the strongest combination of moves, but it just doesn't have stab electric, so
it just doesn't. Yeah. But I think that's the whole list. Yeah, we got through Gen 5. This is the longest video of all of them. This is an hour and a half. The other ones were like an hour and 20.
I was gonna say, bro, we've been going for so long. Let's get a little beauty shot. Let me see the whole final list.
All right. So,
because Gen 5, that's a big amount of hitters, bro.
Yeah.
Compared to other dexes?
In this gen, we did dip a lot more into Dynamax stuff, but that's just because a lot of these Pokemon weren't in Gen 9, you know.
Well, I think also, too, the niche ones are the ones that are dipping into the Dynamax, right?
Yeah,
like the still viables, those are still, those have all been used.
Yeah.
Maybe
the
like
niche ones
Sans Conkeldurr, but...
But yeah, and we kind of have to, just because like it's coming back now. That's what sucks. It's coming back, and we have to talk about it. All right, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. MJ, do you have a channel yet?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm the DJ Khaled of competitive Pokemon VGC.
All right, we'll tag
you. Follow
you
over there.
We'll
Video coming out eventually.
Eventually.
Like I've said for the past 90 years.
Yeah. All right. With that, like, subscribe, do whatever. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Also, we're doing Gen 6 within a couple of days. I'm not waiting till next week because this is supposed to come out last week. So yeah.
Yeah, right. And you can actually get Joey Pokemon on that one because I'm the diet version of that. I got you. I know why I'm here.
Goodbye, all. Goodbye.